Hi guys, welcome to Fit to Go with Molly. I'm Molly and this is a new channel. I'm a personal trainer. I've been doing personal training for 20 years now, as well as I do group fitness training. I do stuff online and in person. And this channel I've created to help beginners get into strength training, and particularly people who are new to exercise and strength training who are midlife like me, in their 50s and beyond. Really important to start training at this point in time if you haven't already begun, because it's really important to stay strong. You can build muscle and you can keep yourself strong and mobile and independent with good balance and all the things so that you can live your second half of life doing all the things you want to do. So I'm going to be jumping on here, giving you different tutorials and educating you on simple things that you can incorporate into your life to keep yourself strong, okay? So last week I talked about squats and how great that is. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. This week I want to come to you and talk to you about lunges. It's another wonderful exercise that I can modify for just about anybody, okay? Even if you have arthritis in your knees or you don't have much flexibility, we can help you with that. So the thing is to try it, and then if you need any more, if you need to back off on it and find something else to do, DM me and I'll find you another way to strengthen your legs, okay? And I'll be dropping other videos as well on how to do things. But this is great because it strengthens, it increases mobility, and it increases your balance. So all really important. Great exercise to have these muscles strong, to train getting off and on the floor. So starting with the chair to do your lunges, we're going to use the chair as support for balance and to help with our form. Something to hold on to while we think about all the things we need to think about, because there's a lot of concentration with learning how to do a proper squat. So I'm standing with my feet together next to the chair. I'm going to take my right leg and take a big step back, and notice how much space is between my feet. Okay, a lot of times people make the mistake with lunging. They just take a little step back. And as they try to bend it, they just don't have the flexibility in their ankles. Their knees drive out over their toes, and you don't get anywhere. You don't get much range of motion. So you want to take a really big step back. All right. From here, you'll notice the back foot, I'm on the ball of my foot, and that heel is off the floor. If your heel were to stay on the floor again, you wouldn't be able to bend and get anywhere. So we need that mobility. So we lift up the heel. And now I want to point your attention to your form and check out, where are your shoulders? Your shoulders should be over your hips. Okay, so round those shoulders back, chest is out, and keep those ears over your shoulders. And now you're going to bend both knees down. And that front foot, the ankle stays under the knee. So there's a lot to think about right here just with this. And you can probably already feel your legs getting loaded with your body weight. So press up back to the top. Take the other leg. Big step back. You're on the ball of your foot. Check your posture before you start to bend your knees. Now, once you can see your foot in front of you and you know that ankle is under the knee, bend both knees. Down, 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 just as far down as you're comfortable bending, and then come up forward. Take it back with the other leg. A lot of times people will bend the front leg and they'll keep that back leg extended. And I want you to come up on the toe and bend both knees. Come on down so both legs are actively bent. Exhale and press up. So talking about breathing for a quick second, a lot to think about. So people tend to hold their breath or breathe very shallow. So I want you to think about the breathing in addition to all the other movements. Take a big step back. Check your form. Shoulders are back. You're on the ball of your foot. That front ankle is under your knee. Take a breath. Now let's go down into our lunge and push forward. Exhale. So that is the first thing you want to practice, holding on to something stable, and practice those big step back lunges. Stepping back is easier than stepping forward. The next way to progress your lunge is to not use the chair, all right? So now here I am with my hands on my waist. I'm going to take a big step back. Nothing else has changed. I'm just not holding out of the chair. I'm on the ball of my foot. The front foot is flat. I'm bending both knees. Posture is good. And press up, okay? Take the other leg back. Bend both knees. Exhale as you lift up. Let's try it one more time. So you're going to inhale, come back. Come on down. Find that posture. Exhale, coming up. That breathing is really important. Last one, just to show the example, and bend both knees. Inhale, exhale, coming up. That's progression 2. And then the third progression is, and it could take you a couple weeks to get to this third progression, is you can hold on to some dumbbells here. These actually kind of help with the balance as well. So now I'm just going to add some weight to my lunge. I'm going to take that big step back. I'm checking my form. I'm bending both knees. I'm coming down and pressing up. Take the other one, step back, bending both knees, and coming forward. So you would work at the same protocol. You want to work up to 10, 15, or 20 of these lunges. Take a minute off and then go into a second set. You could take a minute off, and then if you're excited and ready to keep going, take a third set. But you might need to work up into working into a third set. That's a lot of lunges, and don't do it on the first day. Okay, one other thing I want to leave you with, and I'm going to use the chair as an example, is getting up and down off of the floor. So if I find myself here on the floor and I want to get up and I don't want to hurt my knees, I'm going to get next to a chair or a sofa or something. I'm going to push myself up onto my knees. I got my hands here. I'm going to bring one foot forward, okay? So I can use the strength of this leg. Take whichever leg is stronger, you're more comfortable with, and make sure that ankle is under the knee. So this is essentially like a lunge. I got my hand on the chair, my hand on my knee, and I'm going to push up using the chair and then, of course, my leg. And that's just a great way to get up off of the floor without hurting yourself. And that's my tip for today. So I want you to work on squats, incorporate these lunges. You can do them on non-consecutive days. So if you're working out your legs on a Monday, skip Tuesday and wait till Wednesday to try it again. And you can work in 2 times a week or up to 3 times a week to get some good leg strength. So again, I'm Molly with Fit to Go with Molly. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. So I'm brand new here, so subscribe, hit that notification so you don't miss any updates from me. And I'll also have a link in the comments with my newsletter link, so you can get my newsletter and stay up with me monthly on the tips that I send out every month. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, and share this with anybody you think it could be of help to. And I will see you next time.